So yeah, it's crazy. It's heartbreaking to know that all these years I've been wondering, why do I hate school so much? Like, what if I'm not as good as other kids with school? I was good with other subjects, yes, but why am I not excited all the time when I go to school? Why am I not excited? But because it's not even our parents' fault. It is like if we go 50-50, it's our parents' fault and it's teachers' fault. Uh I don't know about everyone. Maybe if you're watching this video, you will uh go like you will understand what we went through. Going to school 200 and something days and waking up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., you are done, you're walking to school for like an hour. You get to school and first period, the only thing that you're gonna grab is that you are useless, you have no future, you're gonna be a druggie, all bunch of negative stuff. So imagine for literally almost 10 years of your life, 10 years, 8 years of your life, you've been told like that even if you go to school, you have no future. But the funny part is you are going to school to have a future. So why is someone who's supposed to help me get next or near my future always telling me that I don't have a future? I'm worthless. I I'm just gonna be a druggie. I'm just gonna. They were telling kids, like, how can you tell a child that they're just gonna have a bunch of kids? They're just gonna be sitting on the corners asking for 2 rands. How can you tell a kid that? You went to school to be a teacher, but still you undermine, like you literally. I don't even go to onyatsa mosebetsi wa how to a point where you tell the kids that. So now we're supposed to listen to brilliant people. We're supposed to listen to smart people, geniuses, people who did something with their lives. We are supposed to listen to those people. But then, how am I going to listen to this person if they are still telling me that? I had so much doubts with my life until I told myself that I am worth everything in this life. And I'm not gonna put my dreams to limit. I'm not gonna draw myself some goals or have goals. Listen, why do I have to have goals when I can just have the entire, literally the entire existence of goals? Like I can just boom, just like when you don't have to set a goal like this is my goal, because when you set a goal, you that's when you start to become comfortable, and then when you get comfortable you become like me, you get lazy. You know what happens in lazy? Like the moment you get lazy, it's over with. So I have been rambling all this. Guys, let's stop. Let's just stop. It's time to stop. I know we've had it hard. Let's just stop listening to the people who actually haven't actually figured their lives out. You want to, it's a mistake? Fine, do it. Learn it yourself. It's fine. If that's a crime, goddamn, do it. Do it. Why not? I'm saying you should do it. If you know what you're doing is a crime and you still do it, that means you want to do it, right? So, since we don't know And we are not sure of what's wrong and what's right, because the rules are blurry, the lines are blurry. Black and white, it's no longer black and white. That is why I'm gray. So all the rules that apply to anyone and everyone, they don't apply to me. I create my own rules. I set my own lines and I set my own boundaries. And starting from today, I say I am worthy, I have a future, and ain't nobody gonna tell me that I will not achieve anything, or whatever that I'm doing, it will not succeed. Because who are you to tell me that nothing that I create up here, it won't succeed? See, that's the thing. Anyone can take your money, can take anything from you. But what you put here, no one, literally no one will take it from you. So it's up to us to start from today to stand up for ourselves. Because, like they always say it, the future is in our hands. Let's use that. Okay? So thank you for everyone who's been watching all my videos. I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. And I know I always ramble and I always say I'm gonna give y'all a contact. I promise I'm gonna do it. When I do it, y'all gonna love it. And just now I'm just very, very, very glad and very appreciative that you guys are watching these videos. And the little that I have, the little that you guys give me, it's a lot to me. I love you. See you on the next video. I'm out. You know what? Maybe I'm crazy thinking about this, because I remember me and my friend, we were talking, two of my friends, Neribu, about how crazy life can be. And the very same day, like literally the very same day, on the radio, I had a sentence, just one sentence, that okay, not all, but I'm sorry, most of the girls who have kids at a young age, they do that because they come from struggle. So my question is, why the hell will someone, literally someone who comes from struggle, you know how crazy and how hard it is for you to just have food on the table, and how hard if you're still living with your parents, and how hard your parents are working for you to eat, for you to have clothes on your back, for you to have shoes, for you to have shelter. But still, the first thing that comes up into your mind is to have a kid. And I said, that's BS. Why? Garabo, why do you think that is BS? That um, it's actually true. It's not. So I was saying this. I know I'm just rambling the whole time. When people are gonna go to this channel, they're gonna be seeing me just rambling stories and stuff like that. But here's the thing, these are not stories. You know, if you actually put yourself out there, and if you actually try to live and try to put yourself in other people's shoes, you will realize that, damn, we are actually honestly blindfolded. We are walking this life with a blindfold on our eyes. Like we just have a pick like this much of sight to our futures. And that's not fair. That's literally not fair. I was telling my friends, I wasn't actually telling them. We were having a whole conversation, like, you know, that here in South Africa, no one has a say until they are 18. Like it's a something, it's a law. You're not allowed to drink until you're 18. You're not allowed to have a driver's license until you're 18. You're not allowed to get married until you're 18. You are not allowed to practice, exercise your rights until you are 18. You're not allowed to do a bunch of stuff until you are 18. Not to think of it, why do I have to be 18 to decide about my future? You know, and now there are a lot of suicides that kids kill themselves because they don't see themselves as worthy of anything, basically, like literally anything. Because in our generation, uh, we are told that people who go to college are slow people, people who do stuff like carpentry, home electricity, welding, plumbing, um, fixing cars, you know, as people who are slow or dropouts and stuff like that. And that's not okay. See, there are people who are really smart. I won't even fight that. There are people who are, when it comes to studies, academics, they are smart. Like you cannot do anything to them. But at this day and age, guys, education is not a freaking a key to success. In order for you to succeed in your in life or to have a bright future, you need to have an open mind. You need to use this. So you can be smart and not know how to use this. There are a bunch of people who are rich and they don't know how to use their minds. They just keep running and keep using money recklessly because they don't have this. You know. So now I was asking a bunch of people, and I said this. I'm not one to talk about politics. I'm not one to mention politics. I don't even care about politics or anything at all that comes to politics. I don't even care about it. I don't even associate myself with it. But here's my question. Listen to my question. If all the politicians, the mayor, sorry, all the politicians, everyone, starting from the presidents, they want us to go to school to get educated. Yes. Okay, I understand. It's it's for what's best for us. But that's a lie. It's not what's best for us. It's what's best for them because they are just looking for a prison that they can keep us in without us realizing. So now, if school is so important, between school and education, there's school and there's education. So which one between the two of them is important? Now you might see this video, you might not see this video, but I'm gonna still ask you, which one do you think it's more important? Which one do you think we should give our precious attention and time to? Because now if you can realize that people will spend like 15 years in school and they still have nothing, that people will have degrees and all these bunch of papers that tells them how smart they are, but they don't have work. They are not working. They are sitting at home doing couple of piece jobs. That's some BS. That's like the life that we live in. It's a prison that I don't know. I feel like a preacher. I don't like preachers though. I feel like a preacher, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. Oh my goodness. This needs to hold on.